Welcome back. This is the Weekend Report. I'm Masechaba Mposwa. From a makeshift factory and pop-up store in his home garage in Khayelitsha for his streetwear line, Tsquare clothing, Thabiso Mokomele now partners with big international brands. And he started his brand some 17 years ago, has over the years earned a number of awards and recognitions, including the Youth Start CT Entrepreneurial Challenge and the Lead SA Entrepreneur of the Year. And these achievements have pushed him to get the brand where it is today. And his partnership with a very huge alcohol brand for a limited edition series sees celebrities such as DJ Zinhle adorn his street chic outfits. Now, he joins us now in studio to tell us more about his journey. Thabiso, welcome to Newzroom Afrika and congratulations.
Thank you, Masechaba. It's good to be here. Wow, what a beautiful introduction.
As well deserved. And I think the story of Tsquare clothing is such an important one that we need to tell first. Tell us about the last 17 years of your journey.
Well, it's been a very beautiful journey. I think there's one word that I like to emphasize to people when I tell them about my brand. For me, what has fueled me over the past 17 years has always been passion. So whatever you do, it needs to be around what you love. You must love what you do and do what you love. So that has always been my motto ever since I started the brand.
I see that you started this as a side hustle when you were in high school, I believe.
100%.
How did you fall in love with fashion?
To be honest, for me, when the business started, it started out as a hobby. I had no idea that it would turn into a fully fledged business. But through the support that I got from my peers in high school, it started becoming it turned into a fully fledged business. And right after high school, I went to the university. Right after university, I got my first job working in corporate. But after that, I think it's passion took me off and made me focus full-time on this business.
So the university, that was the University of the Western Cape?
University of the Western Cape,
where
correct.
you studied, I believe you got a BA in honors degree in human resources, right?
100%.
How was that? Have you been able to actually apply that in some way to your fashion business?
I think to some point I have, because for a year I went to get some formal workplace experience, working for one of the biggest retailers in South Africa. So some of the experience that I've acquired while working with the biggest retailer that I worked while I was doing my graduate program, I was able to take some of that experience and put it into my business.
You're based in Gugulethu currently?
We are based, our factory space and our physical store is based in Gugulethu.
Yeah, and then I read somewhere that, we know Gugulethu,
yes.
Right? It's quite well known for many things, but
yes.
also for the crime in the area.
Yes.
How have you managed to navigate around some of these challenges?
Well, I think for me, maybe because I've been trading in Gugulethu for a very long time, I have never really experienced any of those challenges.
Yeah. And then also now, when it comes to the partnership that you have now, this limited edition clothing range, how did it come about? You've partnered with Campari Group SA?
100%. Yes, we partnered with Aperol Spritz, an international Italian beverage, which is also available here in South Africa, and the Campari Group. So an opportunity was presented to us. So look, great opportunity for our brand, and also this opportunity has strengthened our brand, because remember, working with such reputable brands such as Aperol Spritz, it can only put you on the pedestal, and it strengthens your brand. Not only from a monetary point of view, but it opens doors for you to be able to work with other big established brands, not just within the alcohol fraternity, but also in other spaces as well. But I won't lie, it was such a beautiful collaboration. What happened in the collaboration, we actually worked with them. Our first segment was early this year, around April, whereby we designed a limited collection, Aperol Pedal Tournament outfits that were worn by all the people that were attending the event. This past Saturday, there was also another event here in Joburg as well at the SAS Cafe, whereby basically it was the same event. So we were also appointed again to actually make and design the limited collection.
That's fantastic. And you know, one of the things we don't speak enough about, especially when it comes to youth entrepreneurship, is the amount of employment that you potentially create, not only for yourself,
100%.
but for others as well. So what advice would you have for young people who are sitting out there, especially because we know you started small, you know, but people who are sitting at home who don't have work and they're watching you now, and they may be interested in entering this particular industry or any other industry?
100%. I think the advice that I would love to give young people is that you have to follow your dreams. You need to do what you love. It goes back to passion. So you have to follow your dreams, do what you love, and when opportunities are presented to you, make the best out of them.
So where do people find Tsquare, and where do they find you online as well?
They can find Tsquare. We've got an e-commerce website, which is very easy to navigate. It is www.tsquaresa.co.za. We're also on Facebook and on Instagram at Tsquare. My personal handles on Facebook and Instagram are Thabiso Mokomele.